It's day 6 of Vlogmas. I couldn't record at all in the flat because Hugo is still sleeping. It is so cold this morning, and we're passing all of these students that are wearing skirts, obviously female students that are wearing skirts, and we feel so bad for them because we have all these layers on and we're like, and they're riding their bikes, which means that it's windy and cold. These poor kids. A lot of Japanese homes have these burnt wood edges, or like outer parts instead of siding. I think they're so cool. And then there's also metal. They do it to protect from like bugs, and apparently it holds in heat better and stuff like that. I just think it looks awesome. And when you touch them, your fingers get all sticky. Hey, I just got home. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Well, Penny says hi. And she's a good girl. Yeah. I love you. Literally, I'm walking home and it's so cold, but like my eyes and my head are just going, Oh man. Yesterday and today I knew I was getting out early both days, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna get so much done. I'm gonna do so much cleaning and organizing, and oh, I'll have so much time to edit. It'll be so great. And then my body's like, oh yeah? Sick. Whatever. So yeah, I came home and I immediately took out the bed. And by bed I mean futon. And now I'm lying here like a lazy bum. And I actually think I'm gonna take a nap. I had lunch at school today, so I don't get to show you that. My students had their English tests today. A couple of them on the walk home, they were passing by and they were like, ego test muzukashi desu, or whatever. They go back and forth between Japanese and English when they speak to me. But yeah, so I was asked to write like a paragraph, like 300 words or so, about a topic that surprised me about Japan for the students to read, and then they have to answer questions on the text, so like reading comprehension. I was studying all about Japanese blood types because I had just found out what my blood type was, and I know that that has significance here. I was like, oh, I could write about that. And I ended it by saying what type of blood I had. A couple of the other teachers that saw it, and some of the students came up to me and they were like, I know your blood type, and they were telling me their blood type. And one of the teachers was like, she's not an English teacher, but one of the teachers was like, test blood. So she says like B, and I say, yeah, I have B blood. And she was like, watashi mo, which is like me too. And I'm like, really? Because, you know, it's only 20% of the population, but I have it. The teacher that sits right next to me has it, and 2 other English teachers have it. I don't know any of the other teachers, but like 3 of us to have it in the same room, same area. I just thought that was pretty cool, and I thought it was cute that the kids were like getting a kick out of knowing what blood type I had. I made a video about my blood type and Japanese blood types and the culture surrounding blood types here, and basically its significance, and I made that video. I have it completely edited. It is ready to go, but I was waiting for like a day where I was gonna skip vlogging and I was gonna upload it that day. That way I still at least had a video out every single day. But if you guys want that earlier, comment below if you'd like to see that video, if you want me to release that video just now, because I can. And then, you know, if I skip a day, then I skip a day, then I have no backup video to do it. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll just do whatever you guys want me to do, basically. And Penny's asleep on my lap. I can't get up. I have a Penny. Does anybody else have those rules in your house? You can't move if a cat or a dog is sleeping on you. You just can't. She's so happy. So we took Hugo to have his first omurice, and this is the menu. These are the sizes. I got SS, but the guys got medium, M. And it shows you here how many eggs and bowls of rice are in each. And then you have different types of rice inside. That's the ketchup rice, that's what I got. And then all these different kinds.
Yeah, I know that. So like
this is the kind I ordered.
Oh well.
They have some English on some of them.
Like, how do you find this one, for example?
And then I do think that they have an English menu.
Oh, it's composed of I see.
And they also have these baked ones that I really want to try one of these days. Oh, that looks so good and it smells so good. And just for size comparison, look at the medium compared to my SS. This is huge.
Is your medium bigger than my medium? Come on, it's the same.
So good. So I want to give you guys an update about the whole my kids found my YouTube channel thing. So I spoke with my company and I spoke with one of the teachers at my school. Not in that order actually. I emailed my company and I hadn't heard back from them. So I spoke to one of the teachers and I just wanted to let her know about the situation, to know if there was anything that she felt I should do or we should do. She basically was like, oh yeah, I heard them talking about it. It was super casual, didn't care at all. And I was like, oh yeah, well, somehow they found out. I don't know how they found it. And it wouldn't be a problem if it wasn't for the fact that I have a tattoo. And she knew about that already. That's a whole nother story that I can tell you another time. So she basically said, you know, oh, I understand how that can be a concern. I'll talk to the vice principal about it, but she's like, I really don't think you have to worry. So then that same day, somebody from my company called the school to speak with me. And yeah, so they didn't want to talk through email, they wanted to talk over the phone. Basically, what they said was from the company's standpoint, they felt that it was best that I take my videos off of being public and not delete them, but make it so that only people who are invited to see them can see them. Basically, only if I send you the link would you be able to see them. This is my only hobby and I really enjoy it, and I've had this channel for almost 2 years now. And it's not like it's like a stupid channel about nothing, you know, I'm talking about different cultures and I'm trying to teach people about different cultures and traveling and spread information, and it's not like I don't know, doing something really silly with this channel. So basically I told him that I was very reluctant to go that route, and I apologized about that, but I said, you know, I explained that I had this channel for a while, and I said that it is a secondary source of income for us as well. It's not a lot of income at all, but it's still a secondary source of income, and if I take it off of being public, then that eliminates any chance for this to grow in any way. So I told him that my teachers here weren't concerned about it, and he said, you know, he's glad that the teachers know, and he is glad that they're not concerned, but his concern is that if a student's parent finds it, that would be the major issue, because if they complain to the Board of Education, basically what would happen is I would immediately have to move. They would have to transfer me to another school, and not just me, Joe as well, like immediately. So it would cause all sorts of issues, and I understand that I'm taking a risk here with it, but I spoke with that same teacher and explained to her the concern that my company had, and she spoke with the vice principal. They both came back to me and they basically said that if any of the parents do find out, if any of the parents do complain, that they have my back, that they absolutely love me, and that they would defend me and stand very firm in the fact that it's a cultural difference, and that we can learn from this, basically. Learn about other cultures, and I'm so grateful that that was the response that they had, because this situation could have been way worse. It still can be way worse. The fact of the matter is, even if they defend me, if the Board of Education says that that doesn't matter, I have to stop, and or I have to not quit, but I wouldn't be able to work at my junior high school anymore. So yeah, I am taking a risk by continuing doing this, but hopefully it's okay. Once again, the same teacher said that she really isn't worried about it. She doesn't think a parent's gonna find out. She doesn't think that the kids are gonna show their parents. We'll see. I will let you guys know, because I'm not giving up my channel. And I did speak with Joe about this, and he also was like, no, you're not getting rid of your channel. He knows that it's important to me, and he knows that I really enjoy this. So that's good, having the support of your spouse. That's good. Oh, they also said that if any of the students ask me about it, that I am to say that it is a sticker. It is a sticker on my body. Which I think is kind of funny. But that's the story, and I'm sticking to it. Say goodnight, Penny. Say goodnight, Penny. Say goodnight, Ellie. Oh, hi. Good night, good girl.
Oyasumi nasai!
Oyasumi nasai! Good night! Thanks for watching! Don't forget to subscribe. Ooh, that looks like a cool video. You should totally watch that. Click that like button.